Hello, friends. Look at us go. Yeah, I've done my makeup and my hair today. Isn't that a shock? I'm actually doing some videos on the RH YouTube channel, which you could find on YouTube. I don't know the whole gobbledygook URL, but you can type into YouTube Reconstructing History and that channel will come up, along with a couple of people who said nasty things about my patterns that I try not to look at. Yeah, you have it. It happens. So this week has been a very good week. I've been swimming for 50 minutes. I've only swum 3 times this week, but that's because there was a problem. There was a problem with the pool, and then there was a problem with it got cold, and you had to turn the pool heater on. And I have a hair sticking in my nose. There we go. And it's fine. I mean, the pool heater's there for a reason. But when you first put the pool heater on, you go, I don't care how warm it is in the pool. It's cold out here and I don't want to get out wet. But cold is 70 degrees. You know, it's not, you're not going to freeze to death when you get out of the pool. So there's been a couple of lightning storms too, which has kept me out of the pool. But anyway, 50 minutes. I've been swimming for 50 minutes. I've been doing Pilates 3 times a week. I hit 20 Pilates sessions this week, which, if you know anything about Pilates, good old Papa Joe once said 10 sessions to feeling better, 20 sessions to looking better, and 30 sessions to a completely new body. And I hit 20 sessions this week. Although I had 3 weeks off in between there, 3 weeks off in the end of July, beginning of August, because Pilates school closed and the Dutch are serious about their vacations. So I didn't do Pilates for 3 weeks, and now I'm back 2 weeks. And on yesterday, my Pilates teacher said to me, oh, you can see how much your body has changed since you came here. And I'm kind of getting this corseting effect in my upper abs, which is lovely and wonderful and not the point. The point is to be able to move better. And I've been suffering from this frozen shoulder since April or May, and I'm getting a lot of range of motion. It's about as high as I can get my arm right now, which you can see it's much different. But my range of motion is improved. I'm sleeping through the night. I'm not in a constant amount of pain from my shoulder. I'm doing more with my arm. I actually got dressed in a tight yoga tank top this week all by myself, which is something I have not done since May. Bob has to help me because I can't pull it down because I couldn't move this arm over properly, and now obviously I can. So that's really good, and Pilates is helping, swimming is helping. We started walking again yesterday, which was a thing, and we did almost 6 kilometers, 5.88 kilometers, which is like, I don't know, 3 miles. It's less than 3 miles, but something. Or maybe it's more than 3 miles. I don't know. Can't do the math in my head. It's 6 kilometers. Look it up. So that's good, and I feel like I've had a very good health week. I'm just looking at the camera and my necklace is kind of prominent. I ordered this necklace 2 months ago, and it took that long for the U.S. Postal Service to find it in a drawer somewhere and actually mail it on. But there's a wonderful shop on Etsy called Molecular Muse by a woman named Raven who lives in Hawaii, who is a chemist who makes jewelry. And this is the chemical representation of cortisol. And I think we talked in a video before about how cortisol is my best friend and my worst enemy because, number one, it reduces my inflammation. When my body makes cortisol, my inflammation from my inflammatory bowel disease goes away, which is wonderful. But at the same time, cortisol is a stress hormone, and it makes you hold on to fat. So, yeah, my inflammatory bowel disease isn't trying to kill me, but I'm fat. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'll take being fat over being dead. But, being fat isn't a great thing either, as regards your health. But I'm getting there. I haven't been on a scale in a couple months because I don't do that. I find it can stop you when you get on the scale and you don't see the numbers you want to see. But I'm very, very gratified. I mean, the problem is if you look at numbers are quick and easy and very quantifiable. If you look at yourself in the mirror, you go, am I skinnier? Am I not? Are my clothes looser or did my clothes stretch? I just washed these jeans. They're tight. Are they tight because I had too much dessert last night? Or are they tight because I'm gaining weight, or because they just came out of the dryer? I don't know. So it's tough, but I find that I'm much happier if there's a different thing, not a number on a scale or a number on a measuring tape. I think numbers on scales and measuring tapes can change, particularly for women, and particularly for someone with an inflammatory disease that I hold on to inflammation, and that makes me bigger. The first time I ever went to Gulf Wars, those of you who know what Gulf Wars is, first time I ever went to Gulf Wars, I had a UC flare at the very end of the week, and I couldn't put on any of my clothing because my clothing hooked, closed in the front, or buttoned, and there was no room for me to be a little puffy. And I ended up wearing a dress that normally laces closed like this, open in the front. And I just had this feeling like everybody was looking at me going, what the hell is she doing? Was it sloppy Saturday or what? But, hell with it. It was either that or wear a t-shirt. I'm not going to wear a t-shirt at something that's supposed to be historical, even if it is the last day. So there's that, it's stuff you have to deal with. But the good news is this is the fourth of these videos I've made, and I'm not knocked out by my progress, but I'm happy with my progress. I don't see a lot of it yet. Bob says he sees it. Of course he would. He looks at me. I don't look at myself very often, or I look at myself and I don't see the truth. I think I see something wrong. Got that mirror disease. And I've also been doing planks and knee push-ups. I did a 40-second plank once this week. I also did a 20-second plank once this week. Yeah, last night I couldn't get past 20 seconds because I had swum for 50 minutes. I was really exhausted. Still did 10 knee push-ups. I didn't go down as far as I did earlier in the week. So, 3 times this week I did planks and push-ups. 3 times this week 4 times this week I swam. Most of that was closer to 50 minutes than 30. Once was 33 minutes I swam because there was a storm and I had to get out of the pool. And I'm doing tricep pushdowns in the pool, 3 sets. So I'm doing stuff. I'm doing a lot of stuff, and it's all progressing. And that's great. And this is where I am today. Thanks for watching.